Amber? I know you're upset. So am I. Things didn't work out the way we planned.
We lost him, Rick. We lost our baby.
You and Deacon are leaving town?
As soon as he's back, we are out of here.
Carmen, what's going on? Is Deacon in some kind of trouble?
No, honey, it's nothing like that.
Then what's the rush? On second thought, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Oh, listen, it's not bad. It's really good. Actually, it's more than good. It's amazing. You see, he's been working on this deal that's worth lots of money.
Now, I really don't want to know.
Oh, now he's taking me to the Caribbean. Can you believe that? I mean, tomorrow at this time, I'm going to be sipping Mai Tais in St. Bart's.
Honey, maybe you should think about this.
Think about what?
Deacon Sharp ain't exactly the kind of guy I want to be stuck on an island with.
Look, you don't know this, but I owe my life to Deacon. When we met, I had nothing. I had nowhere to go. I was running all over LA, hoping to be discovered as an actress, okay? And I didn't know what I was doing. The only thing I knew was that I was not going to go back home, not back to that again. Okay, so when he came along, he took me in. No one has ever cared for me the way he has.
The only person that Deacon cares about is himself.
I know it seems that way.
That's the way the man lives. Giving orders, showing his temper.
Listen, that's not the real Deacon, okay? Something happened to make him that way. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna fix it.
You're gonna fix Deacon?
Yes, I am. I love him. I know he can change. I have seen it. When he's in a good mood, there's nothing like it.
What about when he's in a bad mood?
Well, when he's in a bad mood, you just stay out of his way, you know. And anyways, after today, things are gonna change. He's gonna get his money, and things are gonna work out for us. You'll see.
My chair.
I don't like this. Maybe we should get Jonathan to send Deacon a message.
He doesn't trust us, so he's not going to talk to us. What I'm worried about is that maybe we've lost the baby.
No, Deacon Sharp's not going to go anywhere near little Eric.
He's the father. Connor and Jonathan have both told you he's the one with parental rights. Sharp can do anything he wants.
I hate this. We have no control. I just hate feeling so helpless.
I do, too.
All right, look, we cannot give up. Deacon knows how much we want this baby. I have to believe he'll come around.
Come around? A man who's going to sell his child to the highest bidder come around? He has no conscience. I mean, my God, suppose he decides to keep the baby. Then what? Can you imagine what that child's life would be like? God, what have we done? What have we done?
Deacon isn't going to take the baby.
But he could. You saw how angry he
Yeah,
was.
Amber, he was angry. He was, but he is not going to blow this deal.
What deal? Your family tricked him, Rick. Oh.
I blew it. I'm so sorry.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you.
Look, Amber, I knew this was risky, but if it had worked, Deacon would have been out of our lives forever.
But it didn't work! him. And now he's gonna make us pay. He's gonna come back and he's gonna take my baby.
We'll get through this somehow. We really will, Stephanie.
But legally, we don't have a leg to stand on.
Well, we can't let Deacon just walk all over us.
Well, that's the point, though, isn't it? He doesn't have to deal with us at all.
Yeah, but he will have to.
You don't know that, Eric.
I know this family, and I know what this family is capable of. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not minimizing the threat here, but if we pull together, and if we deal with this whole thing in a rational manner...
But the situation itself isn't rational. We promised Becky that we would protect that child and take care of it, and because of what we've done, the child is in a precarious situation. I mean, God, life is just so unpredictable. One little tiny misstep and... I mean, that child's future is hanging in the balance.
Amber, I want you to listen to me. Deacon isn't after little Eric. He never has been.
Well, he is now, and there's nothing we can do about it. Why could I have ever let this happen?
Nothing happened, okay? Deacon left. He is gone.
What if he went over to Sally's?
We would have heard something.
Oh, God. I gotta get over there.
No, Amber, wait.
I can't wait, Rick. I can't wait because he's everything. He's all I have left. I've lost everything. I have lost my family. I've lost you. I've lost my cousin. But I always had him. I always had Eric. And now, God, I don't know. If Deacon... if he takes him... I can't let that happen to me.
It won't, Amber. I don't even want you thinking that,
No,
okay?
it's all I can think about, Rick. It's in my head. I promised Becky. I promised her that I would take care of him. And even the thought of Deacon raising him and him exposing him to God knows what, it just kills me. I mean, things weren't perfect before, but at least he was safe. And now...
It's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. Look, Amber. Amber, I have made some mistakes. But I swear to you, I will bring Eric back safe and sound. I promise.
Hey there, big spender. How's it feel being rich?
Give me a shot. Hey, now!
Uh-oh.
I'll take that.
Honey, maybe you should let Deacon cool off for a while.
Thank you.
Again.
Honey, are you okay?
I don't remember asking you to sit down.
Something went wrong, didn't it?
Now, Carmen,
What happened?
it was a sting. The Forresters and that lawyer of theirs, they set me up. else aren't you grasping? There is no money. I told you it was a setup.
But I thought you said
I didn't
that.
say anything. I didn't say anything they could use. They were all just sitting around there waiting for me, sweating and hoping I was gonna bust myself, but I didn't say a damn thing.
What are you talking about?
The place was wired, Carmen.
Wired? Why?
They wanted to try and get me for pandering my kid. Strip me of my parental rights and then send my ass off to jail.
Jail? Deacon, I thought you said this deal was legit.
It was legit. The little punk Rick Forrester, he offered it to me. It was his idea. I just asked for more money.
So are they gonna pay?
Oh, they'll pay. I promise you, they'll pay.
Rick, honey.
No, don't say it. I know, I blew it.
You didn't. You didn't. We all agreed to this plan.
Yeah, but Stephanie, I am the one who messed it up.
No, honey, stop being so hard on yourself. There was no way that you could have predicted this would happen.
No. This really, it should have been simple. I find Deacon, I talk to him, and the rest is easy. No, I never should have offered him money. I didn't know what to do, though. I panicked. I panicked. I wanted to get little Eric back. I wanted to give him a good family and a good home, you know? Two parents who loved each other as much as they loved their child. Maybe I was being selfish. You know, I don't particularly care for the Specters, but they would never do anything to hurt the baby.
No, of course they wouldn't have.
I swear, if anything happens to that child, if Deacon so much as lays a finger on
Rick,
him...
stop. Stop.
Private investigator warned me.
Well, Jonathan warned us. He told us to stay away from Sharp, didn't he? We didn't listen to him. And not because we were being reckless or selfish, but because we love the baby. We want him to be part of our family. And he will. I promise you, when this whole mess is over, Eric will be a Forrester again.
Amber, you okay?
I'll be better after I see her.
Did you talk to CJ?
Tell him what? Lock the doors, call out the guards. Deacon's on the warpath.
Hey. I know things don't look so good right now, but it's all gonna work out. We're gonna do everything we possibly can to protect that little boy.
Thank you.
Don't have to thank us.
Yeah, I do. You've been so good to me. All of you have. Especially Rick. He's tried so hard to reunite our family. And I want him to know. I want him to know no matter what happens, that I'll always love him for that.
He's up in the house. Why don't you tell him?
No, there's not enough time.
I mean, not enough time. What do you mean?
I'm leaving Mr. Forrester. I'm taking the baby and I'm getting out of town.
I know you're trying to make me feel better, but you can't. Not about this.
Well, honey, you can't give up. Amber and that little boy are counting on you.
But sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
You're doing the best you can.
You sure about that? Stephanie, look what I've done. I was doing something in Eric's best interest, and I've gone and turned his life upside down.
You made a courageous decision, in my opinion. Look, you were determined not to lose the woman that you love and that little boy. You wanted them back in your life. You had to go looking for the father. Honey, if you hadn't done that, you wouldn't be able to live with yourself.
That's true.
That's love. That's the kind of love that holds families together. That's the kind of love that triumphs in the end.
Yeah, but Stephanie, the point is, I haven't triumphed.
You will. You will. Just stay focused on what the goal is.
You know, sometimes it feels like those goals are getting farther and farther away.
I know that, and it's frustrating, and it's confusing, but believe me, you have the power. You have the power to change the
What
situation.
power? What power? Deacon has all the power now.
True, but it's not over yet. There's always a solution. There's always some way, something we haven't tried.
Like what? Huh, I can't go over there. I can't talk to him. He doesn't trust me. That would be a disaster.
You're right, and you shouldn't go there. Stay away from him. He's a mean SOB who tries to intimidate people physically. But I tell you something, he doesn't intimidate me. Now listen. I've taken care of this family for a long, long time. I'm not going to let some little punk beat us.
Amber, no. No, you can't just leave.
It isn't safe for Eric here.
Yeah, running away is not going to solve anything.
If Deacon can't find him, then he can't take him.
Look, Deacon will always have a prior claim on this baby. It doesn't matter.
No, I don't even want to think about that, okay? Let the lawyers think about that. I just want to protect my son.
Look, I know you're scared. But listen to what you're saying. I mean, you really think Eric would be safer out there? The two of you alone on the run out there? Alone? No. This is your family. This is your home. Okay. Now look. We're gonna get through this, you'll see. It's very difficult, and it's a very delicate situation. But we'll get through it as long as things don't get out of control, and as long as nobody overreacts. We're gonna be just fine. We'll see.
Nobody makes a fool of Deacon Sharp. Who the hell do they think they are, trying to sucker me, like some penny ante loser? I'm gonna get them for this.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna make the Forresters sorry they ever heard of me.
Are you gonna go deal with those other people?
What, let them pull the same crap? No, I'm done with these rich idiots. They can't be trusted.
Well, I don't understand. If you're not gonna give the baby to the Forresters,
I might not give them to anybody.
are you gonna keep the baby?
I have to show them who's boss.
Deacon, what are you gonna do with the little boy?
This isn't about the baby, Carmen. This is about what they tried to do to me. They tried to con me, and nobody does that. I swear, if they so much as send me a postcard, I'm gonna go. Well, I'll be damned. It's Stephanie Forrester. Well, lady, you made a big mistake coming into my bar. That bitch better not come anywhere near me.
Mr. Sharp,
He really doesn't want to talk to you.
Get out of here. Go. You too.
I'm not here to play games with you. I'm here to resolve our situation right now.